So you went through the trouble of making a fresh batch of salsa, but for whatever reason you couldn't finish it off. The days passed by and you could just hear it in the refrigerator getting sad. If you're like me, then you hate throwing good food away, especially good food that you've made yourself. But check this out. With a quick blend and fried up in a little oil, your old salsa can be reborn as the base for some breakfast chilaquiles. That's right. Chilaquiles comes from a Nahuatl word that means chilies and greens. It's the perfect late morning leftover dish, especially if you've got a hangover. Okay, so you take your leftover salsa, hopefully you've got at least a cup and a half or so, and throw it in the blender. Blend until it's nice and smooth. I should say this works best with tomato and tomatillo-based salsas. Take a pan and heat it up over medium-ish heat. Throw in a healthy little drizzle of olive oil, or any cooking oil. Once that starts to shimmer, carefully pour in the blended salsa. Okay, lower the heat and let that just simmer for a while. If it starts to get too thick and pasty, you can add a little bit of water to loosen it up. Don't worry about adding too much water. If you do, just let it simmer until it's the right consistency. Okay, so that's simmering. I'm gonna crack one egg and scramble it up. Rinse out the eggshells, throw those in the compost. If you got tomatoes growing, just add those right to the soil. Okay, now check the consistency of the sauce. You're looking for that perfect consistency, not too thick and not too thin. It's kind of like a tomato sauce for pasta. Okay, so you take the egg and you add it to the sauce. You kind of mix it. I don't do it too much, but enough to kind of get that egg nice and incorporated in it. All right, you can give it a little taste. You can add some salt if it needs it. And then I grab a big handful of tortilla chips and I just toss those right in the pan. The trick here too is figuring out the right amount of chips to add to the sauce. If you prefer it, you can have it a little more sauce heavy. For me, I like just enough sauce to kind of coat all the chips, but I don't love them swimming in a big pool of sauce. Carefully stir those around or flop them around. I like them softened up a bit, but still with a little bit of crunch, but really it's up to you. Okay, turn off the heat. Mix in a generous handful of shredded cheese. I usually go with like a cheddar and a Monterey Jack. Mozzarella would work too. Kind of gently stir that around. And that's it. I usually finish mine up with some chopped onion and cilantro. It adds a nice layer of freshness and brightness. So there you have it. Do not waste that old salsa, please. Use it to make this delicious breakfast treat. All right, Chilaquiles. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Warren. Much love, and never forget.
Starve the machine. Cook for yourself.
Yeah.